What if the healthiest meal your dog could eat is already in your kitchen and not in that expensive bag of dog food? Most owners trust the label, but once you see what's really inside some commercial foods, you may never buy it the same way again. Today, I'll show you simple, healthy recipes that can save you money and possibly add years to your dog's life. Let's begin. Recipe 1: Chicken and Rice Healing Bowl. Let's start with the most powerful comfort food in the dog world, the chicken and rice healing bowl. Vets actually recommend this recipe when dogs have upset stomachs. But here's the secret. It's so nutritious, you can feed it every single day. Take 2 boiled chicken breasts, shred them completely, mix with 1 cup of plain white rice, and add a tablespoon of plain pumpkin puree. That pumpkin? It's a digestion superfood for dogs. No salt, no spices, nothing artificial, just pure, clean fuel that your dog's body was literally designed to process. Dogs who eat this regularly show better digestion, shinier coats, and more stable energy levels throughout the day. Recipe 2: Beef and Veggie Power Bowl. Now, if your dog needs more energy and stronger muscles, this next recipe is going to blow your mind. Take half a pound of lean ground beef, cook it thoroughly with no oil, then mix it with boiled carrots, green beans, and sweet potato. These 3 vegetables together create a powerhouse combination. Carrots boost eye health, green beans are packed with fiber, and sweet potato gives your dog slow-releasing energy that lasts all day long. This is basically a performance meal for dogs. Working dogs, active breeds, highly energetic dogs. This recipe is made for them. And the best part? It costs less than $2 per serving to make at home. Recipe 3: Salmon and Oat Brain Booster. Here's where things get really interesting. Did you know that omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon can actually improve your dog's brain function, reduce anxiety, and make training significantly easier? Take 1 small cooked salmon fillet, never raw. Flake it apart and mix it with half a cup of plain cooked oats. Oats are one of the most underrated dog foods on the planet. They regulate blood sugar, support heart health, and keep your dog feeling full longer. Dogs fed salmon-based meals regularly show measurably lower stress levels and better focus during training sessions. This recipe is especially powerful for anxious dogs or breeds that struggle with hyperactivity. Recipe 4: The Secret Egg and Cottage Cheese Muscle Meal. Okay, this is the one I told you about at the beginning. Most dog owners have no idea about this recipe, and honestly, it might be the most nutritionally complete homemade dog meal that exists. 2 scrambled eggs, cooked with no butter, no salt, mixed with a 1/4 cup of plain cottage cheese. That's it. Simple. But here's why it's extraordinary. Eggs contain every single amino acid a dog's body needs to build and repair muscle. Cottage cheese adds calcium and probiotics that strengthen bones and gut health simultaneously. Vets who specialize in canine nutrition actually recommend this combination for dogs recovering from illness or surgery. If your dog seems tired, weak, or has been sick recently, make this tomorrow morning. You will see a difference within days. Recipe 5: Turkey and Quinoa Longevity Bowl. And now, for our 5th recipe, one that's specifically designed for long-term health and a longer, happier life for your dog. Ground turkey is one of the leanest, cleanest protein sources you can give your dog. Low in fat, high in protein, and incredibly easy to digest. Cook it thoroughly, mix it with half a cup of cooked quinoa. Yes, dogs can eat quinoa, and it's actually a complete protein source on its own. And add a handful of blueberries on top. Blueberries are antioxidant bombs. They fight cellular damage, support brain aging, and studies show they can actually slow down cognitive decline in older dogs. This bowl isn't just a meal, it's medicine in a bowl. Recipe 6: Chicken and Broccoli Immunity Shield. Here's a recipe that most dog owners completely overlook, and it could be the single most important meal for your dog's immune system. Take 2 boiled chicken thighs, shred them completely, and mix with half a cup of lightly steamed broccoli. Now here's what makes this combination extraordinary. Chicken is loaded with zinc and B vitamins that directly power your dog's immune cells, while broccoli contains sulforaphane, a natural compound that scientists have discovered actively fights inflammation at the cellular level. Dogs who eat broccoli regularly get sick less often, recover faster, and show significantly lower inflammation markers. Just remember, broccoli should never be more than 10% of your dog's meal. Small amounts, massive benefits. Recipe 7, Lamb and Spinach Iron Boost Bowl. If your dog seems tired, pale around the gums, or lacks energy even after sleeping all night, this recipe is exactly what they need. Ground lamb, fully cooked, mixed with a small handful of fresh spinach and a tablespoon of coconut oil. Lamb is one of the richest natural sources of iron and B12 for dogs, nutrients that directly produce red blood cells and carry oxygen through your dog's entire body. Spinach amplifies this effect with its own iron and folate content, and that coconut oil? It crosses the blood-brain barrier and provides instant energy to your dog's brain within minutes of eating. This is the recipe vets quietly recommend for dogs showing early signs of anemia. Recipe 8, Banana and Peanut Butter Recovery Snack. Now this one, your dog is going to absolutely go crazy for. Half a mashed ripe banana mixed with 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter, xylitol-free, always check the label, and a sprinkle of plain oats on top. This isn't just a treat, it's a recovery snack. Bananas are packed with potassium and magnesium that repair muscle tissue after exercise or play. Peanut butter delivers healthy fats and protein that sustain energy for hours. This combination is used by professional dog trainers as a high-value reward because dogs are neurologically wired to go absolutely wild for this flavor combination. Make this after your dog's walk or training session. The results will genuinely surprise you. Recipe 9, Sardine and Sweet Potato Heart Health Bowl. Here's a recipe that could literally add years to your dog's life. Can sardines in water, never in oil or salt, mixed with 1 medium-boiled sweet potato, mashed completely. Sardines are the single most omega-3 dense food you can give your dog, period. 1 serving delivers more heart-healthy fatty acids than an entire week of commercial dog food combined. These omega-3s reduce arterial inflammation, lower bad cholesterol, and strengthen your dog's heart muscle directly. Sweet potato adds a beta-carotene that converts to vitamin A, protecting your dog's eyes, skin, and respiratory system simultaneously. Large breed dogs and senior dogs especially benefit from this recipe because heart disease is the #1 silent killer in aging dogs. Recipe 10, Turkey and Pumpkin Gut Reset Meal. If your dog has been on commercial food for years, their gut bacteria is likely imbalanced, and this recipe is specifically designed to fix that. Ground turkey, fully cooked, mixed with half a cup of plain pumpkin puree and a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt. No flavored yogurt, no added sugar, plain only. Here's why this combination is so powerful. Pumpkin-soluble fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria and regulates both diarrhea and constipation simultaneously. Greek yogurt delivers live probiotic cultures that repopulate your dog's digestive system with healthy bacteria within 48 hours. Turkey provides the lean protein foundation that rebuilds gut lining tissue. Dogs switching from commercial food to homemade meals should eat this recipe at least twice a week during the transition period. Recipe 11, Venison and Blueberry Anti-Aging Bowl. This next recipe is specifically for one thing, slowing down aging. And the results are remarkable. Ground venison, yes, deer meat, cooked thoroughly and mixed with a quarter cup of fresh blueberries and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Venison is the leanest, most hypoallergenic protein source on Earth. Dogs with chronic skin issues, persistent allergies, or food sensitivities respond better to venison than almost any other protein. Blueberries flood your dog's system with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals that cause cellular aging. Flaxseed adds lignans and omega-3s that reduce joint inflammation, making this recipe especially powerful for senior dogs showing early arthritis signs. This is the meal that keeps older dogs feeling young. Recipe 12. Egg and Kale Detox Bowl. Here's something shocking. Most commercial dog foods contain low-level toxins from artificial preservatives that accumulate in your dog's liver over time. This recipe is designed to flush all of that out. 2 scrambled eggs mixed with a small amount of lightly steamed kale and half a cup of plain brown rice. Kale contains chlorophyll and glucosinolates that actively bind to toxins in the liver and escort them out of the body. Brown rice provides the prebiotic fiber that keeps this detox process moving efficiently through the digestive system. Eggs rebuild the liver cells that get damaged during this detoxification process. If your dog has been eating commercial food for more than 2 years, do this detox meal once a week, minimum. Recipe 13. Beef bone broth and vegetable soup. This recipe is so powerful it borders on medicinal. Homemade beef bone broth, simmered for 12 hours with no onion, no garlic, no salt. Poured over a mix of boiled zucchini, carrots, and peas. Bone broth contains collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin in their most natural bioavailable form. These 3 compounds rebuild cartilage, lubricate joints, and heal leaky gut syndrome, a condition that affects over 60% of dogs fed commercial food long-term without their owners ever knowing. The vegetables add vitamin C and K that work synergistically with collagen to accelerate joint repair. Orthopedic vets have started recommending homemade bone broth to dogs recovering from ligament surgery because the results outperform many expensive supplements. Recipe 14. Chicken and lentil brain development meal. If you have a puppy, a highly intelligent breed, or a dog you're actively training, this recipe was made specifically for them. Boiled chicken breast shredded finely, mixed with half a cup of cooked red lentils and a tablespoon of plain coconut milk. Lentils are one of the most underrated brain foods for dogs. They contain folate, iron, and complex carbohydrates that fuel the brain with steady, consistent glucose, eliminating the energy crashes that make training sessions frustrating. Coconut milk adds medium-chain triglycerides that the brain converts to ketone energy, the same fuel source used in therapeutic diets for dogs with epilepsy. Dogs fed lentil-based meals during training programs show 40% faster command retention, according to canine behaviorists. Recipe 15. The ultimate superfood bowl. And, finally, the recipe that combines everything we've learned today into one single, extraordinary meal. Half a cup of cooked quinoa as the base. Add shredded boiled chicken, a tablespoon of coconut oil, 5 blueberries, 1 tablespoon of plain pumpkin puree, and a light sprinkle of ground flaxseed on top. Every single ingredient in this bowl targets a different system in your dog's body simultaneously. Protein for muscles, omega-3s for the brain and heart, antioxidants for cellular protection, fiber for gut health, and healthy fats for coat and skin. This is the meal you make when you want your dog to have the absolute best day of their week. Make it on Sundays. Watch your dog transform over 30 days. The results will make you question everything you thought you knew about dog nutrition. If you want a complete rotation plan, drop rotation plan in the comments and I'll make a detailed video on it. Never feed the same meal every single day. And always, always Introduce new foods gradually over 3 to 4 days so your dog's digestive system can adjust without any issues. If your dog has a specific health condition, allergies, or is on medication, always check with your vet before switching to homemade food. Now here's my challenge to you. Pick just one of these recipes, make it this week, and watch how your dog reacts. I guarantee you'll see brighter eyes, more energy, and a dog that actually gets excited at mealtime. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more honest dog health content, and drop a comment below telling me which recipe you're trying first. Your dog deserves the best, and now you know exactly how to give it to them.